A drop in housing starts, as I mentioned last month. According to the Commerce Department, groundbreakings on new homes fell by 17% in February to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 897,000. That was well below expectations, the lowest level in more than a year, with both single and multifamily housing losing much of the weakness, being blamed on the weather, of course. But there could be something bigger at play, and Diana Olick is onto it.
A sharp drop in construction of new homes. It's adding insult to injury in a spring market already suffering from a lack of properties for sale. Some blame bad weather, but it's likely more than that.
It's consumers still feeling some reluctance over coming back into the market. And certainly we were missing the first-time buyer. So that's been a big loss all along.
Still, some are blaming colder than average temperatures and heavy snow for the huge drop in total starts.
February housing starts were down 17%, but permits were up 3%. That tells me there was a clear weather effect in the data, as permits would not be distorted, as were starts.
But looking just at construction of single-family homes, which are most desperately needed, the picture is less optimistic. Single-family starts fell dramatically, and building permits, an indicator of future construction, were down 7%. Builders whose confidence in their market has been falling for 3 straight months are being very careful, watching meager foot traffic and adjusting construction of speculative homes or those without contract buyers accordingly.
The builders that are still standing are those that made it through that terrific downfall, that huge collapse, the worst in their lives. And so they're, in general, by definition of making it through there, a little more conservative.
Pennsylvania-based builder Hovnanian is dropping the number of so-called spec homes it's building by 8%. CEO Ara Hovnanian explained on a recent earnings call.
We still believe it's prudent to maintain a few started, unsold homes in many of our communities to satisfy demand from buyers who are looking for a quicker closing date. However, we'll be more selective on where and how many we are building.
Builders say they're now seeing more buyers begging for a deal, but they claim it's just not possible, not with the cost of everything going up. I asked one builder why he didn't just build cheaper homes. He answered, "Where would I find cheap land?" For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.